Yeah.
Bruce didn't have a choice. I had the name Bruce picked out before I met him. I had Bruce and Joel, the names picked out.
So why Bruce? Because he's a boyfriend?
I knew a Bruce in my high school that he was the best looking guy in the world.
Oh, okay.
And I loved him. I love Bruce. Bruce Pacetti. A good Italian
He's
boy.
Italian. That makes
And I
sense.
said, Bruce, I had that name picked before I met you, so you're having Bruce Scott.
Yeah, but she was going to name
I wanted,
Jolan after Jamie Dean.
no, I wanted,
Oh,
I
yeah.
The
wanted,
hell you weren't.
I love James Dean. I was in love with James Dean.
I
at
said,
that time.
bullshit.
I thought you were in love with
You're
Bruce.
not calling her.
Jamie
I
Dean.
wanted
So
to
you took a
name
stand.
her Jamie Dean, and he wouldn't let me.
So you like?
Actually, Joe
So
might have
you went
preferred
with
it.
Joel
Yeah.
though.
Jamie Dean.
Joe, you were going to be a Jamie.
Jamie Dean. I
Jamie
love
Dean.
him.
JD.
Jamie Dean Loverock.
JD.
JD.
Oh,
Jamie.
JD.
Jamie.
JD.
I know, but I would
Jamie
call it
Dean
JD.
Benedetti.
No,
Yeah, JD.
No.
Yeah.
But then Bruce said, no, we're not naming her Jamie Dean. And I said, okay then. Yeah, I was
So is-
named
And
after
you
a
actually-
great-
So
kinda
is
look
Jolin
like her.
named after somebody?
Nobody.
I made that
Oh
name
God,
up.
yes.
You made it up?
Yeah,
Why?
because I liked it, Jolynn. I was going to name her Jolynn.
I like that better.
And
That's
I
not-
said, if I would have named her Jolynn, she'd go by Joe. So I said, I'm going to make it. so
No,
I'm
I
gonna-
would have gone by Jolynn. I like
No,
Joe.
but I said, I'm going to make it one name, Jolyn, Jolyn.
She was.
That's
She
funny.
was going to name
Oh
her
yeah,
Jamie.
yes, Jamie
After
Dean.
James Dean.
I was gonna be called Jamie
Oh,
Dean.
why didn't you just
Bullshit.
name her
Thank
Deanie?
you, Dad.
Dino.
I
You
was
could name
gonna-
her Deanie.
She loved James Dean. I was gonna be called.
I was
gonna
in
be-
love with James Dean.
And
Yeah.
I
I
think
love
Troy's
him.
named after Troy Donahue.
No, he was not.
Are you
named
sure?
after a guy
He
worked
was
at
named
a gas
after a
station.
guy that at a gas station.
Really?
Bruce is the
'Cause
one
he
that
was
picked
nice.
his name out.
Oh,
Are you sure it's not Troy Donahue and you
No,
just made
no.
that story up so Dad would accept it?
No, Dad is the one that picked Troy's name.
Yeah,
I like the
nice
name
name,
Troy. I like the name Troy.
And I like the name Troy David. I
like
think
the name
that goes so
I-
good.
what
it's
does
a good
David
name.
stand for?
Nobody. It just.
You
It's,
just like the name of
it's
it?
a saint
Yeah.
name.
it's just a good. It is.
Oh.
Catholic.
Troy
It's all
David.
about the Catholic
Troy
names.
David. I love that.
It's a good name. I like the name Troy David.
I do. I
hate
like
my
it. I
name.
think you have a great name.
Actually, Jolin's not a bad name.
I hate the name Joe.
I love Joe and Marie.
Yeah.
No.
So who's Marie named after? Oh, named after your
it's a
sister.
saint name. No, it's
No,
a
it's a
saint
saint
name.
Oh,
name. I
but isn't
wanted
your
the
sister
name-
Marie?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
sister.
It's a-
Oh,
Oh
his
yeah.
sister, yeah.
But I was not
Marie.
named for Marie.
Oh.
No, it was
Does
just-
Marie think you're a name for Marie?
You know what? That would
No.
be cool if she thought that because I like
That's
Aunt Marie
okay.
a lot. But I don't think Mom had any affinity for Marie.
No, I mean,
No, she just picked that up.
no, it's just I
It's a
said that
saint
goes
name. It's a
good. Joe
Catholic-
and Marie goes good together.
It's a
Joe and
Catholic
Marie,
saint name.
Okay.
and it was a saint name.
Uh-huh.
What about the
I
time
think
you
so.
came home? When he
No.
came home from work and he said he had VD.
Yeah, what happened there? He got it from that Chinese girl or Vietnamese girl or whatever. Where'd he go?
I didn't believe him.
Japanese
I didn't
girl?
Believe him. I did not believe him.
That
Oh, did he tell you
Washingtonian
that?
girl.
Oh yeah, he was full of shit.
Bruce told you that he had VD,
Yeah,
and you didn't believe him?
no,
Did he say that because he was scared to be with you? He was
no.
trying to get out of it? You don't want to be with me, I got BD.
Bruce, did you tell her that
I
you
got
had
a vagina
VD?
disease.
Did you want to get away from me?
Is that why you told her you had BD? Why'd you tell her you had BD?
I don't know.
Because you didn't want to have sex? Is that
Why
what it
did you
was?
tell me that?
What?
That you had BD?
I didn't have VD.
You said you did, though.
Tell me
You
that.
said you,
I don't know.
you said you had a vaginal disease.
Probably as a joke.
It wasn't a funny joke. That isn't funny.
Well, you know you didn't have a
Did he
vagina,
tell you
so
that
why
like
would
the
you believe
first night after you kissed him?
No, not. I don't even remember when. Look, this was how many years ago?
20?
I met him at 55.
Yeah.
it? You're not even 55? You're
Well, you guys didn't waste any time because you had Jolin 2 years later.
Not 2 years.
1 year, huh?
Not 10
Right.
months later.
Well, she was born in
I
57.
met him in July of 55. She was born in May of 56.
7.
It's 7.
Yeah.
56.
7.
I'll bet you money on that
7.
one. Yeah.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
Well, one
57.
Mother's Day she had one.
Joe was born
I
Next
met
one,
him at
she had two.
55 and we met
She had
in
two what?
She was
Kids?
born in 50.
Oh, one Mother's
Joe was
Day.
born in 57.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. You're wrong.
I'm sorry, I know.
No.
Joe,
you
you're
forgot.
older than you think.
Hey,
I
Joe.
met-
Joe,
You're
you're born in
actually
56. We got it all wrong.
No.
You're born
You're
in
born in-
56, not 57.
Yeah, you're confused. You were born in 1956, not 57.
No, I saw my birth certificate.
You need to go back and look at it. They wrote it down wrong.
I take
They
it.
wrote it down wrong. Looks
We
like they
met
wrote down their name
55,
wrong.
We were married in 56 and Joe was born in 57.
Okay, so you guys dated a whole year.
No, we didn't even date.
Oh,
I didn't
No,
even see him.
No, they just jumped right in the sack.
I did.
so you never dated?
Nope.
He
Not,
was
never even
going,
went to
he
a
was
restaurant.
in
Never went to a
Biloxi and
restaurant.
I was in Morgan City.
Oh.
You
So
brought
what'd
her
you
to
do?
his
Just
bed.
call her up and say, "Hey, would you marry me?"
Well,
Never
I-
asked me ever.
You never
I
did.
hit-
You guys aren't
We
married?
talked about having children and
Oh.
all that, but we never talked about. He never asked me to marry him.
Were you
So you
pregnant
guys
when
aren't
were
married?
Oh yeah, we got married.
Oh.
Were you pregnant when you got married?
No, when, I married him in 57.
Tell the truth now. Come
I
on.
met him
You're
in
86,
55.
5 years old now.
We
Doesn't matter.
married in 56.
So you were
Joe
pregnant?
was born in 57.
So how did you get married if you guys never talked about it or he never asked you?
Well, you just
You
get
just
married and then it happens.
They just wound up at the same church.
But you didn't
one
have
Yeah.
a miscarriage, right?
No,
So was that-
not with Joe.
No, well, no, obviously not her. But was that before or after?
She had a
I
miscarriage
had a
after
miscarriage
Kelly.
between Scott and Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'd have to hitchhike
Huh?
to go see her.
Oh, okay.
He did, so I knew he must love me.
In them days, you could hitchhike.
Yeah, you put on your uniform.
I had one miscarriage.
What? You did?
Yeah.
When was
In between Kelly and Scotty.
Oh, okay.
And I had a miscarriage in between that.
Oh,
And, I didn't even know I was pregnant.
Really?
You know, because, you know, my periods were, you know, sort of, usually they were right on time, but, you know, I never thought anything of it. And then this was a New Year's, it was during the New Year's. I remember in Louisiana. We always went home for Christmas usually in Morgan City. And I was feeling, you know, funny and everything. And I had no idea I was even pregnant.
Okay.
And I started hurting and everything. What it is, I was having a miscarriage. And I didn't even know. They would have to rush me to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, well, I lost your child. You know, I mean,
Wow.
I cried. I mean,
Sure.
that was my baby.
Yeah, right.
And that was between Scott and Kelly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we didn't have any idea you were pregnant.
I had no idea.
Right.
And we were moving. And you know, you're doing this and that. And
Yeah.
that's probably why I had the miscarriage, because I was doing and picking up and carrying things and doing stuff. And
Well, you could still do that. It's probably
Yeah,
just
well-
the way it is. Yeah.
I mean, I was just going a mile a minute and everything. And then it was New Year's Eve. But he could sneeze at me and I think I got pregnant. I'm not kidding. I was very fertile. Very fertile. I wanted 7 kids.
Good Catholic girl.
Why didn't you?
Thank God.
Because I had a hysterectomy after Troy. It
Oh,
wasn't my
She did
fault.
have a miscarriage too.
No way.
yeah.
They are.
That was between you and
Staff
Kelly.
sergeant
Uh-huh.
Between you and
Making-
Kelly, I
I
had
called
the
him
miscarriage.
making less than
No,
a
between you and Kelly, I had the
$1,000 a month.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
Just-
And I never knew what it was.
There's no way you could
Never
afford
did
it.
find
Yeah.
out what it was.
All GIs were broke in them days.
Yeah.
Even the
Go to Salem
officers.
tomorrow.
We had, I mean, all my kids were close. And the only reason that there was more is because Bruce was gone for 2 years between Kelly and Troy.
Oh,
Because there's only 2 years. There was only 2 years between Kelly and Troy, wasn't there?
Yeah.
oh, okay.
There wasn't even a year between Scott and Joe.
Right.
11 and a half months.
Yeah, Joe never really got to be an only child because she didn't remember it.
She was never a baby
Yeah.
for long.
Yeah.
She grew up, and I had her grow up too fast.
Did you? How did you do that?
I was treating her like she was older. She had to help me with Scotty and stuff.
Right.
And again, I had Joel grow up much too fast.
Uh-huh.
She wasn't able to be a baby for long.
Right.
You know, she grew up much too fast. Joel was smart from the very beginning.
Yeah.
She always was. I never had any trouble with Joel.
That's
She
good.
was young. She was Miss Perfect.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
What's that mean?
she never did anything wrong. I kid you not. When Joel was little,
Did you want her to do things wrong?
no, of course not. No, I loved. I mean, Joel was very reliable. You could. I can't explain it. She was smart.
Mm-hmm.
She caught on to things fast. She was always an honor roll student.
Right.
I never had to tell Jolyn to study
Uh-huh.
because she always made good grades. She
Oh,
was
okay.
just right with it.
Right.
And then Scott came along, and oh my God. There was such a difference.
So you're saying Scott wasn't very smart?
No, I'm not talking about that. I had more trouble with Scott.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He wasn't Mr. Perfect, you
Okay.
know. Scott got in more trouble.
I got you.
Yeah. Scott was a little, and oh, Bruce, I tell you, I think poor Scotty got beaten half his life. Bruce was very hard on Scotty.
Why?
Well, he cried 24 hours a day.
Oh, he did not.
He did too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he was terrible.
Why was he
When
crying?
he got to be about 4th grade, he was all right.
Well, yeah. Scott was pretty smart. We didn't have any.
Jolyn was the smartest one.
Oh, definitely. I told Brian
Yeah.
that already. She.
Oh, yeah.
You never
by-
had to tell Joel to go study. You never
By
had to
far.
tell her to. I mean, she was right with it.
She still is.
I know, but she
Yeah.
always was.
She's still smart, yeah.
Yeah, Joel, you never had to tell her to go and study or any. And she always made good grades.
Uh-huh.
Well, Scott came along and at first Scott had to study.
Uh-huh.
Joel could go without studying or anything and she made good
Yeah,
grades.
she could.
She had a photogenic mind and
She
she
could
could
remember
remember
things.
things.
Yeah, she still can.
Oh,
But
well,
Scott
Scotty
had
had a hard
He had to
time.
study hard.
Yeah.
He did, and that's why I was proud
And he
of
did,
Scott.
yeah.
That's why I was proud of Scott because he did. He did it
Yeah.
on his own. You know, he would study. I didn't have to tell him.
Right.
And he had to work at it.
He did. He had to
Word.
work to be smart.
Jolyn did like I did in school. She could just coast along.
Ah,
She took after her dad.
Uh-huh.
She really did. Jolyn was smart.
uh-huh.
I'm not. I never was. Oh, I'm like Scotty. I had to study hard for whatever I wanted,
Right.
and I didn't always do it.
Right.
Because I was wanting to have more fun than I did want to. I said, oh, I'm not going to college, which I ended up going, though. I
Yeah.
didn't know I was. Jolyn is more like me than she knows she is.
Okay.
In other words, she is a lot like me in some ways,
Uh-huh.
but we don't always agree
Right.
on hardly anything.
Right.
My mother and I didn't either.
Okay.
And Mother was hard on me, didn't you think?
Yeah, but there was a reason for it.
I know. I just told him that. I
Just-
said, I had a big mouth.
Just like me, I was way too hard on our kids.
Yeah.
You were?
Way,
Oh,
way.
Scotty, and let me tell you, Scotty and Kelly,
Uh-huh.
he was so hard on them. Jolyn and Troy did no wrong.
Ah.
Those were his favorites.
Yeah.
Well,
And he treated them that way too.
Jolyn and Troy didn't get in any trouble.
Oh, okay.
The one that, there's always one, that was Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. Kelly,
She was
I can't
always,
explain Kelly, but you know what? I was close to Kelly.
Uh-huh.
And I really, oh God, I miss the hell out of her.
Yeah.
But Kelly was, her morals were a little to be desired.
oh yeah.
I did not approve of a lot of things. I mean, there's no way I would live with a man before marriage
Uh-huh.
or anything. Kelly did.
Joe lived with me before marriage.
What?
Joe and I lived together before we got
I
married.
know, but
Yeah.
it seemed like that was, Scott and Marie never did.
Right.
And Troy, of course. Kay was going to make sure.
Well, he had the monster from hell
Yeah.
for a wife.
Yeah.
I don't see how he stayed with her that long.
Yeah.
Put up with that shit. But he did.
Yeah. I think he loved her. I think Troy really loved Kay.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what Kay's reasons.
So what was it about Kelly? You were starting to say something too there, Bruce. Kelly she was into trouble, like Scott. They were. What were you saying about him?
He was hard on Kelly. She wanted
Yeah.
his love so much, and he never got it. She never got it.
Well, she was never satisfied. You couldn't do nothing for her. She's just one of them types. And she was.
Kelly was hard to raise. I mean, her morals were not as,
No, they were low.
no, they were very, I mean,
Uh-huh.
hey, let me tell you, I was approved. Bruce knew he wasn't getting nothing until I got that ring on my finger. He was getting nothing.
Kelly didn't have any morals at
No.
all.
She,
Yeah.
And she could lie to you straight to the face
oh, she used to do
and
that.
not blink an eye.
Oh, Kelly.
And it didn't bother her a bit.
Really?
She was kind of a good, yeah, you know
Well,
what? She was
not
a good
a
liar.
bit.
But you know what? She was, because alcoholics are a good liar. Yeah, she was a good liar.
That's why.
And the stuff that she told about her, you know, when Kenny.
But you know-
No, I know that,
Yeah.
but you missed her because she
Yeah.
was what?
Oh no, they
She
lived in
was
that
my
apartment up there.
problem child.
And Kelly was trying to go to
worried
work.
about her
And
all
she
the
got in the
time.
car.
Kelly?
I
Started
never
it.
worried about
She
Joe.
put it in reverse.
She
Didn't go
didn't
anywhere.
know it.
Rick
No,
tells
we're
that story
not
very
about
well.
Goes back in the house.
Kelly and
I
Troy.
had
I
all
want
the
to know
old
about
tires
them.
up
That
in the
Joe
attic.
and Scott were good. I'm not kidding. I
Right.
never had a problem with Joe.
Came
or
back
Scott.
outside again.
So
and-
what was
the
your
car
point
didn't
though?
start.
What about him?
And she put it in
What?
reverse. Oh,
What
it
were you
started,
saying
it
about
goes
him, though?
reverse.
I
Then she
was
goes,
worried
Rick, you need to come
about-
out here. The car will not move.
You worried
I'm
about
worried
Kelly?
Up and gave a loud gas.
Kelly,
Rick
I
comes out
worried
Troy.
about Kelly all
The
the
tires
time.
are gone.
Going life. As
Right.
long as she was allowed.
All four of them.
When Rick told that
You would
story,
She was my
But you
problem
would have
child.
noticed.
So so being a problem
You didn't
child,
have-
was that a
you had
good or a bad
simple
thing?
load.
It was bad. It
Okay.
was bad to be a problem
when Rick
child.
tells that story,
But she's the
I
one
kind
that
of almost peed my
I
pants.
worried so much about her. You understand
Yeah.
that?
That's
she
probably
was
what
my
was the
whole life.
problem. Like,
Okay,
My
so-
whole life, I worried about Kelly.
So you spent
And
more
when she
energy.
died-
Wire
When
wheel,
she
really.
died,
Yeah, they were nice
I
wheels.
didn't have
That
that
was
anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and
Smoking
she
the
was the
bandit
one
cars.
that I was always worried
When Rick
about.
tells that story,
Sure.
God,
Jolyn was
I
self-sufficient.
still remember.
I
him
never
telling
worried
that
about
story.
Jolyn.
Right.
I was
She was
changing my
very
own
Luckily,
diapers.
he kept the old
No, you
one.
were always self-sufficient.
I changed my own diapers when I was 1.
Oh, you're bullshit. You did
I
not.
made my own dinners when I was 2.
And I helped raise
That's
this boy right
bullshit.
I birthed myself.
I was
my
doing
God.
chores
Oh,
when I was
God.
in her stomach.
I wish I
leave
could
it to
talk
be your
to Ellen. I wish I could talk to your mother.
She was working on
Yeah.
the farms, and I had to go out there and help her pick cotton.
He
Yeah.
grew up in Leave It to Beaver land.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, I had a good.
You
I
had
had
like
a
a
good
perfect
one.
little childhood.
So you're saying you ended up spending most of your time on Kelly because she was your problem.
Kelly was my problem.
Oh
too.
yeah, she was always in trouble.
I was
Yeah.
always worried about Kelly.
Yeah.
Always, always.
I think
And
because
I'm
we
worried
were.
about Troy too.
Yeah.
Because he was he was the other problem child.
Yeah, Troy, Jeff Scott, and Jolyn. I never had to worry about them.
Well, Troy, we helped Troy. Scott and I
I'm
helped
talking
Troy.
about you and Scott never gave me any problem.
I know.
That's because they were nerds.
They were not
I was
nerds.
not. Scott was. I was
Scott
not
was a nerd.
I was
Oh,
not a nerd.
Scott was not a.
I was not a
Shame on you
nerd.
for saying that.
I was dating lifeguards and football players. Stop it. I was not a nerd.
That'd be a good name. I was dating lifeguards and football
I was dating lifeguards and football players. If I'm dating lifeguards and football players, I am not a nerd. I didn't get to do much because mom and dad didn't want me to do much, but I did get to do that.
She did.
She got to do whatever she wanted,
You
didn't she?
did, Joe, and you.
I gotta go.
What?
Okay.
Get paid, my love. Get me
You
my
taking the cane with you?
You
Yep.
can't take my cane. You gotta bring that
So
back.
what do you think? Where one kid is how are the kids so different?
Jolyn got more attention than anybody. Everybody looked at, oh, my mother adored Jolyn, and Jolyn loved my mother a lot too.
Well, why did she get the attention?
Jolyn was
I
cute.
think because she was smart.
She was smart. She was
And
cute as a bug when she was
Uh-huh.
little. She
yeah,
was.
she was the first one.
First one, and she was smart, and she was.
And then she become paralyzed for that year before I went
Oh,
to
yeah.
France.
Yeah. Oh God, I thought that was horrible.
I
I
bet.
thought we were gonna lose her. You know,
Yeah.
I thought, oh God, that was really that was a bad time.
Oh, she went through hell.
Yeah, she got. Wasn't it because she got some shots to get
Yeah,
immunized
we
for?
were gonna go. We were gonna be going to meet Bruce in France. You
Right,
know.
right.
And we were getting shots and stuff, and Jolyn got the polio.
But they were never sure.
And no, they said that is definitely. Oh yeah, they said that was
The
what.
doctor told me he couldn't prove it. He just. Oh, I thought that was. I didn't think she was outside.
What?
I thought that was Chloe.
What you see it
Nah,
now?
she's right over there.
I don't
No,
see
he said they thought that, but they couldn't think of anything else.
That's the only thing.
So they said, don't ever have her.
She can never have that
Have that
shot
shot.
ever again.
Or the flu shot either.
No, not the flu
No,
shot.
it was,
No,
Typhoid shot.
typhoid shot. It was a typhoid.
Typhoid, yeah.
And when she had gotten the typhoid shot, and then all of a sudden she couldn't walk, and I was going bananas. We went to New Orleans. She was in Oshner's clinic, and I stayed with her. And I was pregnant for Kelly.
Kelly,
wasn't I?
yeah.
I was pregnant for Kelly,
Uh huh.
but I had to go. I had to be with her.
Right.
But then I had to go back because I had to go have Kelly. You know, I
Sure.
had cesarean birth.
Oh, okay.
And so.
All your kids were cesarean.
What?
All your kids were cesarean.
All
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know until when I got pregnant with Scotty, and then Jolyn. I mean, and she was due earlier before May. She was due in April, the end of April or something like that.
Oh.
And that was always, I always got pregnant on my birthday.
Oh.
That was my birthday present he always gave me, and I got a child.
That's funny.
And so that's why they were all April and May.
Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
Jolan's a payday baby. Scott's a payday baby.
Yeah,
Ah,
Kelly was April 25th.
wow.
They were all April 25th, Scott April 30th, Joe and May 15th.
How about Troy?
And Troy, of course.
Yeah, he's pretty close to being a payday baby too.
Well,
8 November.
November 8th. Well,
Okay. It's a little different, but yeah, you gotta get paid more than once a year.
so, yeah, I tell you, Bruce could sneeze at me and I got pregnant.
Really?
I'm not kidding. I was very fertile.
Uh-huh.
And I tell Bruce, I say, Bruce, when I was going by the, what was that? It was
Rhythm message.
the rhythm.
Uh-huh.
Catholic, you know, being Catholic, you
Right.
cannot prevent or anything like that.
Right, right,
And I was going the rhythm.
right.
Well, I'm trying to tell Bruce, there's one more day left. No, we can't, you know. One day after that Kelly.
Yeah, you just, it don't work. That's like
It was Kelly.
like
was
nowadays,
born.
you know, they half the Catholics, or probably more than half, they take the pill.
Uh-huh.
Well,
They just
Well, I
because-
just cannot prevent, you know, I said, no, I'm Catholic, I cannot
Right.
do that, I can't.
It don't make sense to have more kids than you can
But
afford.
The thing
Sure.
is, I wanted loads of kids.
Right.
I did, I wanted at least 7.
So then after Troy, what'd you guys do? Just quit having sex altogether then?
No, I had a hysterectomy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll
They
fix
gave
it.
me a hysterectomy after Troy was born.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll pretty much
I
take
didn't
care of
have a
that.
I wanted to have my tubes tied. I had told them I
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
have my tubes tied so that if later I could have, get them untied to have another child.
Right,
I
right.
didn't want to have a hysterectomy.
Gotcha.
Oh, I was oh God,
Yeah,
I
but
hated it.
they didn't have a choice. She had a
I know.
hole in her uterus.
And the size, there was the size of a grapefruit was a hole
Oh,
when
wow.
Troy, when I
Yeah.
was,
So he was a troublemaker when he's inside you, isn't he?
yeah, but he was a good child. He never gave me any
Right.
problems either. It was just Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly was the only one.
Kelly's the only one that really,
The others were good.
Uh-huh.
Kelly
Yeah.
was, poor Kelly. I can't explain it you never could give her enough attention.
Right. So was that right from the get-go, or did something happen to make her want more attention?
She didn't get the attention. Bruce never paid any attention.
Was that because you were gone?
No,
No.
you never did show Kelly much attention at all.
I don't know.
I know, I remember.
Was she born? Because you were gone for a couple of years.
She
Yeah, I was
was
gone.
almost 2 years old when Bruce
Yeah.
came back.
So you didn't have that connection
So he
with her.
didn't have
Yeah, I
the
did.
baby connection.
No.
But when Bruce came in, I showed her pictures of Bruce all the time. Dad.
Uh-huh.
Bruce came into the room, and you remember that?
Yeah.
And she went right up, Dad.
Oh, that's
right
cool.
up to
Yeah.
him. She wanted
Yeah.
that connection with you, but you never wanted it with her. And that she liked that. She really did, and I think that's why Kelly was my problem.
Your problem child? She
Yes,
was? Yeah.
she was. I mean, there's no way to get pregnant. Oh, I was mortified.
Yeah.
I thought, what? But of course, we would never want her to get rid of it. That
Sure.
I would never do.
Right.
That's a baby. It's going to be born, and
Didn't listen to her mom.
She didn't do anything bad.
That's pretty.
I was a good
Never
girl.
stole
That's
any
pretty
flowers.
lame.
I will say I was more trouble than
Wait,
my
didn't you
sister.
sell some of Bob's stuff? I remember that. When
Oh,
you were
I-
like 9 years old.
Well,
She took a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
jewelry. She did. She took a bunch of jewelry.
What'd you sell?
Well,
She
wait, we
she
had,
took a bunch of
we
jewelry
had a
and
little stand outside.
Let her say
She
it.
did.
Let her say
We
it.
had a little stand
Yeah.
outside.
A stand?
We had
She's nice.
selling all the stuff, and everybody came by.
Bob's jewelry.
It's a lot of
So you stole some of your
Mom?
mom's jewelry.
Out of
Yeah,
her
but-
jewelry box.
oh.
Was your mom?
Mom didn't have good.
Was
jewelry.
she okay
I'm
with that?
sure she didn't. I'm sure she
Was
had-
she okay with you
No,
selling
she-
her jewelry?
Oh, you got a whooping.
That's what Kelly did.
You got a whooping.
Oh, I sold her diamond.
Actually, Kelly was like
Probably
that
sold
too.
it for a nickel.
Kelly sold your diamond?
My great grandmother.
She had also
Uh-huh.
from a jewelry
I got
box.
a diamond. I got a diamond from
Wasn't
her.
that in Homa?
I want to hear this. So you got a diamond what?
It was just a diamond.
Uh-huh.
I was
A
gonna
single-
have
From your great grandmother?
A
my
loose
great
diamond.
grandmother, the one I'm
No,
named
we lost
after,
that
Elodie.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think Kelly sold it.
No, we lost it in Japan, I remember.
No, it was lost.
I don't think
So
Kelly
what
sold
happened?
it.
It was lost.
I think you
Well,
lost
no,
it.
you were telling the story
her and
though.
a black kid that lived around there. They had a
don't
little
know.
store on a sidewalk.
I don't know if that's true. I don't remember that Kelly
and they
did
were
that.
selling it.
Oh, Kelly,
Black kid
Kelly, and
came.
this little kid.
Wait. The black kid was one of my customers. He was not with me.
Turned out it was Judy and Connie sold theirs, but she had the best one. They said it was perfectly cut.
Why did Mom get the best one?
Oh, so you sold. You
She
sold.
didn't sell it. I tried to get her to sell it.
Oh, I see. So you inherited the best diamond,
Yeah.
and then Kelly sold
My
it.
great grandmother. No, they lost it. They didn't sell it.
Oh.
I don't think Kelly. I don't remember Kelly selling a diamond.
No.
We know what happened?
Kelly
I know
lost
exactly what happened to the diamond.
Yeah. See, Troy's got
We
a
were in
better memory
Japan.
than
Do
anybody.
you remember the diamond? It was wrapped in foil.
Yes,
brought
it was.
No, and tissue paper.
Yes.
A little
In
tissue
It was-
foil.
No,
It
it
may be
was
in
tissue
foil
paper.
too.
Okay, we played store in Japan,
Yes, we did.
and we lost it then.
I know y'all.
So
Oh,
you
God.
you were part
I
of that.
didn't. No, I didn't. No, wait a second. I don't remember playing store. I remember playing library.
No, we played library and store.
At least
We
you weren't
lost
playing
the
doctor.
diamond during store.
No.
I think you lost
And it
it.
was-
Where'd you lose it?
I think you lost
Where'd
it.
you lose
I
it? Like in the
sold
dirt?
it.
That was my
No.
great grandmother's diamond.
What do you think it was worth?
Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
It was about a 2 carat, I think.
No
Maybe-
way. It wasn't that big.
Maybe
That
you
would've been
still
a
have it
fortune.
somewhere.
No.
2 carats and perfectly cut.
No,
Really?
it was
That would have been worth a
So
lot of money.
how much do you think it would have been worth
They
now?
said it was
Back
a
then-
perfect diamond.
Back then, $500.
First of all,
Now,
if you had a
5,000.
perfectly cut
More
diamond,
than
you don't
that.
wrap it in tin foil or
10,000.
tissue paper. You
Half a
actually
million.
preserve
If it's
that
2
better.
carat.
Make sure your kids don't get a hold
that's
of it.
that's worth 20 over.
So
I
it
didn't
wasn't
Judy-
think y'all would
Wow.
go into my jewel box and
Of course
Judy-
we would. We're kids.
Judy sold hers for 250.
Oh,
And they were-
Connie sold hers for
it's kind of
300.
weird that they didn't
Really?
keep them. I would.
so your grandmother
I
had
would
three
wanna keep
three
them.
diamonds?
Yeah.
my great grandmother.
Yeah.
Why did she have three
Well,
diamonds?
he was a jeweler.
That's why.
Your
Her
great
husband
grandfather was a
a
he?
A
great-grandfather.
jeweler. He was a jeweler. So he
I
had a
never
lot
knew
of
him.
jewelry. Good jewelry.
Right.